In 2026, thousands of Americans are quietly leaving the US, but they are not going where you think. This isn't about moving to Canada or the UK. Those traditional safety nets are facing the same inflation and housing crises we see at home. Instead, a new wave of expats is heading to destinations that offer a higher quality of life for a fraction of the cost. Some of these countries let you live a luxury lifestyle for half of what you currently spend on rent alone. Today, I'm going to show you the best countries to escape the US in 2026 based on actual cost, visa accessibility, safety, and overall happiness. One of these will fit your life perfectly, and the number one spot is a total game changer. So, why are people actually leaving? It's more than just politics. It's the $15 salads, the $3,000 studio apartments, and a healthcare system that feels like a second mortgage. People are burnt out. The American dream used to be about owning a home and retiring early, but in 2026, for many, that dream feels like a treadmill that keeps getting faster. Safety concerns and a polarizing social climate have pushed many to look across the borders. They want a place where they can breathe, where their kids can play outside, and where a trip to the doctor doesn't result in bankruptcy. The cost of living abroad has become the ultimate life hack for the middle class. So, where are people actually going? Before we dive into the list, we have to look at the criteria. We didn't just pick beautiful places. We ranked these destinations based on 5 key pillars: cost of living, ease of obtaining a residency visa, tax friendliness for Americans, the quality of local infrastructure, and the strength of the existing expat community. We want you to move somewhere that welcomes you, not somewhere that makes you jump through impossible hoops. And stick around, because the country at the top of our list offers a benefit that almost no other country can match. Our first surprising pick is Albania. This Mediterranean hidden gem is currently where Croatia was 15 years ago. While everyone else is fighting for a spot in Italy, smart Americans are moving to the Albanian Riviera. This country lets you live comfortably on $1,500 a month. You can find a modern apartment overlooking the Ionian Sea for $600. Why is it trending? Because Albania currently offers a 1-year residency permit for Americans almost automatically upon arrival. It is a digital nomad paradise with stunning beaches, rugged mountains, and a local culture that is incredibly welcoming to Westerners. The downside? The infrastructure is still catching up. You might deal with occasional power flickers or slower bureaucracy, but for the price of a mid-range dinner in New York, you can eat like royalty for a week here. It's best for remote workers who want European vibes without the European price tag. Next, we have to talk about Mexico, but specifically the interior highlands like Querétaro or San Miguel de Allende. Forget the spring break stereotypes. Mexico remains one of the best countries to escape the U.S. in 2026 because of its proximity and the sheer ease of the residency process. You can obtain a temporary residency visa if you show a modest monthly income, and the healthcare in these highland cities is world-class. You are looking at a cost of living that is roughly 40% lower than the US average. The lifestyle is centered around community, fresh food, and a slower pace. The hidden downside is that as more Americans move here, certain pockets are seeing price increases. It is best for retirees and entrepreneurs who still need to stay in the same time zone as their US clients. Moving across the ocean, Thailand is making a massive play for American talent in 2026. Thailand has always been cheap, but their new long-term resident visas have changed the game for professionals. You can live in a luxury high-rise in Bangkok or a villa in Chiang Mai for under $1,200 a month. The street food is legendary, but the modern medical facilities are what really surprise people. It's often cheaper to pay out of pocket for a specialist in Thailand than it is to pay your deductible in the US. The downside is the distance. You are a 20-hour flight away from home, and the heat can be intense. This is best for the digital nomad lifestyle seekers who want high-energy cities and tropical escapes. Wait until you see the country that lets you pay almost zero taxes on your foreign income while living in a tropical paradise. If you've ever thought about leaving the US, keep watching because this next one might be the perfect balance of modern luxury and absolute freedom. Let's look at Costa Rica. For years, it was just for surfers, but in 2026, it has become a hub for sustainability and wellness. The Pura Vida lifestyle isn't just a slogan, it's a legal framework. Their digital nomad visa is one of the most streamlined in the world. While it is more expensive than Mexico or Albania, you are paying for incredible safety, political stability, and an environment that is literally designed to lower your cortisol levels. A couple can live well here for $3,000 a month. The downside is Tico time. Things move slowly. If you need your internet fixed or a government form signed, you have to learn patience. It's best for families and eco-conscious remote workers. Then there is Portugal. While the famous Golden Visa has changed, the D7 and Digital Nomad visas are still very much alive. Portugal offers a bridge between the old world charm of Europe and modern tech hubs. You get safety, a high English proficiency rate among locals, and a climate that mirrors California. Your cost of living will be about 30% lower than in a major US city. The downside is the rising cost of real estate in Lisbon and Porto. To find the real value, you have to look at cities like Braga or the Silver Coast. It's best for those who want a stable, Western European lifestyle with a lower price of admission. Now we are entering our top 3 countdown. At number 3 is Panama. Panama is the gold standard for tax-friendly living. Using the Friendly Nations visa, Americans can gain residency relatively easily. If you live in Panama and earn your money from US clients, you can often structure your life to be incredibly tax efficient. Panama City is the Miami of the South, featuring skyscrapers and high-speed fiber optic internet. But an hour away, you have pristine rainforests and beaches. You can live a high-end life here for $2,500 a month. The downside is the humidity and the stark contrast between the wealthy city centers and the rural areas. It's best for high-net-worth individuals and serious entrepreneurs. Second is Spain. A digital nomad visa from Spain has sparked a flood. Why does it rank high? Quality of life. Spain emphasizes family, leisure, and public spaces. The healthcare system is world-class. Valencia and Seville are attractive, historic cities that cost less than suburban American towns. A $15 3-course wine lunch is still available. The local unemployment rate is high, so bring your own job. For those who prefer culture and community over work, it's ideal. Finally, Malaysia is the finest US escape in 2026. This may be the world's most underappreciated destination. Malaysia has the ideal balance of modern facilities and inexpensive prices. Through DE Rantau, digital nomads can easily live and work there. The food is world-class, English is widely spoken, and healthcare is excellent. A premium property with an infinity pool in Kuala Lumpur costs $800 per month. It is safe, diversified, and an ideal Asian travel hub. State conservatism is a drawback, yet big cities are cosmopolitan. It is great for individuals who want the finest standard of living at the lowest cost. Before you pack, let's verify reality. Leaving the U. S won't solve all your problems. Expect culture shock. Certain comforts will be missed. Most importantly, as an American, you must file taxes with the IRS regardless of where you live, though the foreign earned income exclusion can help. Any visa has a limit and residency laws might change suddenly. Research and strong skin are needed for this voyage. The correct country for you, not the perfect one. Albania and Thailand provide affordable beach life. Spain and Portugal offer stability and European charm. Panama and Malaysia are best for wealth and adventure. In 2026, the globe is greater than your zip code, and joining has never been easier. If you left tomorrow, where would you go? A tropical workplace in Malaysia sounds nicer than a cubicle, or do you like Spain's historic streets? Leave a remark and watch our next video on moving, banking, and taxes abroad. Your new life may be one trip away.